Hey, what's up YouTube? This is We All Juggle Knives with another Multi-Tool Monday. Today I have this Switchedge multifunction knife. Now, I'll be honest with you, I thought this was going to suck, but it actually doesn't. It's actually usable. When I first saw this on Amazon, it was $20, and I didn't feel like paying that price. But eventually the price dropped to $15, and I still thought it would suck, but at least at $15 I was like, you know what, I'll at least try it for that. So this Switchedge tool is basically a $15 version of a VICTORINOX cyber tool. Now prices are subject to change, so I don't know if it's always going to be that price. Now, there are several versions of the VICTORINOX Cyber Tool. I only have one, which is that one. This is like the big, basically Swiss champ sized VICTORINOX Cyber Tool. If you want one of these, I'll include a link. This thing was over $100. And I had to wait like a month to get it because I had to order it from Japan. So, I mean, if you want to spend over $100, go for it. So this is more similar to what they call the 32 function cyber tool, which goes for about $80 currently. The thing about a multifunction knife is that, you know, all the individual tools on it are just generic frickin' tools. So nobody has a patent on a bit driver. It's a freaking bit driver. You know, you can find bit drivers on all sorts of tools. These are all the longer tools on the Switchedge. It has the mini pliers, the scissors, the blade, the bit driver, which comes with 4 double-ended bits. And this is the holder, the storage for some of those bits. And we have a penknife blade, the bottle opener screwdriver, and the can opener screwdriver. And on the back we have the corkscrew, the multi-purpose hook, and the reamer punch. I was surprised that the scissors, they work pretty good. Hold on. Sometimes the scissors on cheap tools, you know, they won't even meet up right. The scissors work pretty good for just paper. Okay, doing the arm hair test with the mini pliers. Did I get it? Whoa. Doing this through the viewfinder. There we go. There's a nice arm hair for you. Appetizing, I know. Gets hung up a little, you know. I'd give it like, I don't know, a C+. Which is actually way sharper than almost every other knockoff of Victorinox. Here's the smaller blade. This was even more of a surprise. Hold on. Gets hung up a little, but there we go. One thing I like about this, it has 10 different drivers, right? There's a flathead here, here, and then it has the 4 bits, which are all double-sided. So that's 10 drivers. That's some good tinkering capability. These are the bits that you get, right? It's got four different size Torx. It's got the flathead and 3 different size Phillips. And then you got the 2 larger flatheads on the opener tools. I have to say this tool set is super efficient and useful, especially for tinkering, mini pliers, the scissors, the little pen knife, the bit drivers. A lot of people who use the cyber tool will use it for IT or computer maintenance, things like that. So that would be another use. Final conclusions on this Switchedge multifunction knife. Well, it's actually usable. And I really thought it wouldn't be, but every tool on it, you know, It's not going to be as good as the Victorinox, but you're talking about a $15 tool versus an $80 tool. So the question is it good for the price? It's definitely very good for the price. I've seen many non-Swiss multifunction knives, let's call them, and most of them are not usable at all. This actually is. This surprised me. I actually think it's a good deal for $15. You know, somebody's going to be like, oh, you should just save up and buy the real Swiss version of the tool. Well, I mean, I agree. If you have the money, I'll include the links, but you got to be realistic. A lot of people would not wish to pay $80. All right, YouTube, I'll include the link to this if you want to pick one up for however long that lasts. This has been We All Juggle Knives. Stay tuned for many more Multi-Tool Mondays. I'm out.